We are familiar with the classic 1v1 car racing, but what happens when we add a truck to the mix? Hello everybody, Brendan here, bringing you coverages of races and fun, and today it certainly got a little bit more fun out there as we put a new twist on the classic 1v1 racing. A bunch of cars have come to serve as contestants today, and it will be 1v1 racing between the cars as usual, except about halfway through the track, a wild truck is released on the track. If the truck beats the car, then that car is automatically eliminated, even if they won the race against the other car. And of course, if you lose the race against your opponent car, you lose as well. There are contestants lined up and ready, and the Sunburner and the Kia Stinger will be the two cars to guinea pig this new idea. Sunburner on the left side with an early lead, but slow through that 180 turn, and here comes the truck pushing the Sunburner to the side. The Kia Stinger way out in front. Sunburner struggling to get around. The truck swivels to the right there and blocks him and knocks right into the Kia Stinger, but the Kia Stinger will win, beating the truck and the Sunburner, and just able to stay in front right there. Surf Racer and the Mercedes Coupe. Surf Racer on the far side there, that green car starting off in front, but the Coupe on the right side now making that ground up. Slow through the turn is the Coupe, and the wild truck comes out and passes the Coupe immediately, swiveling by. Now for the 180, truck going strong, but he goes sideways a little bit. He's able to stay in front of the Coupe, but there will be no overtake pass. Look at him on the track. He's dangerous. If you get on the long side of him, you could be crushed into the side. Camaro and the Nissan Skyline. Black and gray. The Camaro slow out of the gate, and it is the Nissan Skyline with a lead through the 180s, but the Camaro turning it around through the turn. Now he's out in front, and the truck going for the Nissan Skyline, but he cuts him off on the near side. Now the truck moving to the left. He's trying to get around, but he can only stay in front of the Skyline, and the Camaro, with a nice bone-painted design on his front, will end in front. Porsche 911 and the BMW X5. The 911, even with the BMW through the first straight. Now the turn, looks like the Porsche is going to drop back here, and it is BMW. Porsche now going backwards and can't stay in front of the truck there. Now the truck gaining on the BMW. He will, passing him on the right side and staying in front. What speed the truck had that time. And the Skyline will also be eliminated. Even winning the race against the Porsche, who suffered the fate of not even finishing. It does not matter. You have to beat the truck as well, and you can see the finish there was close, but not good enough for the Skyline. Mercedes AMG and the Chevrolet SS. Chevrolet, a pickup truck this time. And that pickup truck is definitely faster through the first straight. How will the turn look? Still good for the pickup truck, but now the truck screaming by on the left side, swiveling a little bit and losing some speed. And unfortunately, the Happy Toys truck is not going to succeed at eliminating two racers at once here. Another DNF here. We got a backwards-facing car. And it's been a struggle out there on the track today. A wild one, definitely. Trans Am and the Poison Ivy, both similar in color. You can see the Trans Am, much sleeker looking model. Poison Ivy on the far side, slow to the first curve, and the Happy Toys truck is already going to be out in front, and it will be up to the Trans Am to hold through. At the end, he goes sideways, and the truck knocks him away, but the Trans Am somehow recovers, and he's back in front. He cuts to the right, and he stays in front. And somehow, he turned it into a win. I thought he was going to lose there. We might get a look at a replay here. I'm not sure about that. But definitely a wild race in the final straight. There's the replay. Trans Am almost got overtaken there, but somehow cut in the right places and straightened himself out in the last few lengths of track. Lamborghini and the Camaro. This Camaro number 21, a red and white model. Looks beautiful out there, but the Lamborghini looks faster. Now the first curve did number on the Lamborghini, and he's now behind. It is the Camaro, the Happy Toys truck coming with speed, and the Camaro goes backwards. The Lamborghini now overtakes, but he turns around and goes backwards. Is he going to get across? He will, and the Camaro locks with the Happy Toys truck neck and neck. And I don't think, even with that close finish, that the Camaro would move on anyway, since he lost out to the Lamborghini, and the 1v1 race is still in effect. Toxic and Nissan GTR, green and white. Easy to tell these two apart. Toxic, of course, that green color. And he's fast around the turn. He might gain on the Nissan here by a little bit. And now it is close. Happy Toys truck in third place, now moving to second. He knocks into the Toxic and pushes him behind, and now the Nissan is backwards and behind. The truck cuts him off with a swivel at the front. And that's two cars who will not advance to the next round. What a rough race for both of them. They got overtaken and outmatched by the size and grace of this truck. Large vehicle and certainly a presence out there on the track, and only 6 cars have survived to the next round. Sunburner and the Lamborghini. I might have swapped out the names there, but I think the name Sunburner for this particular car makes a little more sense. I remember last time he had the name Kia Stinger, but he's backwards right now, and Lamborghini now has a chance to overtake. He will. Knocks into the Sunburner, slowing the truck down, and the Lamborghini will coast to victory. He had a lucky break right there. Sunburner couldn't control his forward motion, and the truck ate up all that momentum right in the side of the Sunburner. They both will stop dead on the track, and I think that's the first time the truck has failed to finish, as he just couldn't get around the Sunburner and his stubborn movement. Surf Racer and the Chevrolet SS. We saw that Chevrolet SS pickup truck do numbers on the other racer last time. But it looks like he's lagging behind, and the truck's gaining on him, trying to push from the left side is the Happy Toys truck. He gets around, now the inside line knocks him out of the way, and we got something loose on the track, but the truck can't recover, and the Chevrolet somehow gets around. And what a unfortunate finish for the likes of that green car, who just, something happened there, something loose on the track. I don't know what happened, if it's a part of the car or just a piece of something that fell out, but the Chevrolet caught a lucky break there. Trans Am and the Camaro to begin this one. And the Happy Toys truck, not one of his best racing moments either. And I thought he had at least one overtake there, but couldn't make anything happen. And we got the Trans Am coasting out in front with the Happy Toys truck gaining on him. He did get some work from the Camaro, but here comes the truck. He goes to the left side and he overtakes the Trans Am, who couldn't hold speed in the final straight. What a long straight that was, and Camaro couldn't slow him down. And the Trans Am also will not advance to the next round, which I believe will be the semifinals. So that is just a rough way to end it. No, it is the finals. I guess so many cars were knocked away here by the truck that it's just going to be a few left. Lamborghini and the Chevrolet SS. Chevrolet SS, a good racer out there today, but also a lucky racer. Definitely some brakes caught out there. Lamborghini, as usual, slow after hitting that knocker, and he has to deal with the Happy Toys truck coming in from the left side and ramming him from behind. The truck now gaining on the Chevrolet, but not nearly enough time to overtake, and the Chevrolet will lot himself his first win here in the finals. Truck cannot win, so it's going to be based on the 1v1 versus the cars. And we have the Lamborghini stretched out in front here, now on the left side, again slow to the 180. The truck making his way out, Lamborghini staying in front. He might get some help momentum-wise from the truck, but he goes around to the left side, and now the truck diving forward, knocking into the Chevrolet, trying to get around, but it's not going to work. And the truck just took bad direction right there, and couldn't overtake the Chevrolet, though I don't think that would have mattered. Chevrolet with 2 wins there in the finals, one after another, is going to take this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to check out the Spanish channel version of Races and Fun, Carreras Extremas Diecast. It is your favorite Races and Fun racing with Spanish commentary, and I'll tell you what, commentator over there is certainly one of the best of them in the league of commentary. So please check it out. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.
Se tiran la bajada, pasan por arriba, el Coco gira, se queda el Nacional, se queda, atención, viene el golpete, salta, perfecto, pero no voltea.